Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video I'm going to be covering Backlash. He made his first appearance in Stormwatch, issue number 3 in July of 1993. His real name is Marc Slayton, and he's a half-human, half-Kherubim alien male that stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighs 188 pounds, and has blue eyes and white hair. Now, his Kherubim physiology gives him superhuman strength, durability, agility, and near immortality, being at least 3,000 years old. He also has a healing factor, so although normal guns won't hurt him, if you happen to injure him, he won't stay down long. Backlash can also become intangible, turning his body and things close to his skin into mist, which seems to quickly and completely heal him when he turns that way and then back tangible again. He's temporarily had telekinesis and telepathy, but he's always had his psionic whips, which seem to be concentrated psychic energy that stems from his hands. These trademark whips can be used as combat, to cut through items, or as grappling hooks. And to top all of this off, he has thousands of years of combat experience with martial arts and various weapons, while also being a walking history book. Now, he was born as Marc Slayton, being the son of a human mother and Lord Sultan of the Kherubim, living in the ancient alien colony that we know as Atlantis. But one day his dad gave his life in a battle against the Daemonites, which was a race of aliens who were at one time allies, but who were then leading an attack to sink Atlantis. During this conflict, the young Marc was taken away by Ferrian, who was one of his father's former advisors. Ferrian then raised him as his own all the way through to adulthood, teaching him expert fighting skills for his own good. But when Marc got old enough to look out for himself, Ferrian disappeared, leaving the young man to his own devices. Backlash then took the next 3,000 years to travel the world and live adventurously. We get glimpses of him being a ninja at one point, and then at another time being a medieval knight. Eventually, in World War II, he became an intelligence specialist for Team Zero. He gradually worked his way up within the US military, eventually becoming an Air Force colonel as part of an extraterrestrial threat squad named Team 1. But things got very interesting when he later joined Team 7, which was a special operations unit that was intentionally exposed to the mutagen named Gen Factor. The whole team developed superpowers, and for Backlash, many of these were the result of his alien heritage then being activated. At some point, Backlash was assigned to join and then spy on the UN's crisis intervention super team named Stormwatch. He had a rough start with the team, actually losing some of its initial members during a mission in Kuwait. But when an evil alien Daemonite named S'ryn put his girlfriend, Major Diane LaSalle, into a coma, he left Stormwatch altogether to track her down, breaking a Cabal agent named Amanda Reed, aka Taboo, out of prison to help him find her. And while he eventually tracked down his enemy and found his girlfriend, he and Taboo had become close and inevitably became lovers. Together, they went on to fight in several other major events. One notable engagement being when Backlash fought the very powerful Daemonite named Helspont one-on-one. As time went on, Backlash learned that he had 2 children, one girl named Jodi and a boy named Aries, both of them being by an old girlfriend in Japan. His daughter developed superpowers, and she went along with him at times, going under the alias Jet. Subsequent to this, Backlash and Taboo were graciously allowed to work with the US's Department of PSI, then going on to form the Wildcore team. But one fateful day, Wildcore was wiped out while they were trying to help stop a prison break at the Purgatory Max facility. The only 2 left alive were Taboo and Backlash, who was then missing a leg. Following this event, Backlash got a cybernetic leg and seemingly gave up his alias Backlash, simply going by Marc. This is when his daughter started using the name, wanting to quote-unquote keep it in the family. Marc then goes on as a plainclothes agent to be the commander of Department PSI, and eventually stepping up to the rank of Deputy Director of Internal Operations. From there, Marc goes on to be crucial in working along with Team 7 and Grifter along with the Wildcats in trying to prevent the Armageddon event. Now, for his powers and abilities and his influence on the Image Comics universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Backlash a rating of 6, which is an expert rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe to The New Sage.